Hey, everybody, we're here coming at you live.
That's
That's how they used to do it in 80s movies.
From Studio
Basement 101.
14.
Studio 14. Like, I thought you was going to be like 101 The Riff.
Area 51.
Yeah.
Area 51.
There's probably an alien down here.
Remember that? Did you ever see that video where all the people tried to charge Area 51?
Yep.
And that big oversized chick
yeah.
like tripped while she was running and just fell. You guys were getting in there.
Well, what I seen is like there was this big movement to do that, and like one person actually showed up.
That was a whole group of them.
Was there?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that didn't work.
No.
Never does.
Doesn't get. I think they got like close and like they just met him. Was like, "Hey, you guys going further? There's gonna be a problem." And they're like, "All right,
I'm like, okay.
we'll go back home."
What is that, an M16? Oh, okay. Yeah, you win. Okay, lay down. So you got grenades too? Cool, bye.
Well, they had a Kyle party for everybody whose name was Kyle.
Heck yeah.
They tried to get as many people named Kyle to go to.
I've
the same
never
party.
heard of that one.
Yeah,
That?
yeah.
Kyle parties. I want to have Abe.
Is Kyle from
parties.
South Park there? Like,
Kyle from gas station. Kyle told me about it. He was trying to go.
Of course he did. Was he really trying to
Yeah,
go?
for sure. He wanted to go.
So
we're missing
disappointed
Bino
when I
too,
saw
by
him.
the way.
Oh, yeah. We have a guy down. He
No.
Man down. Man down.
And we've been away for a while.
Yeah, dude.
This is like week 3. This is the longest we've went.
We have taken a break for a little bit. We've taken some time off to praise God and worship.
Scrub those nuts
Yep.
right in the shower.
Yep.
Nuts.
Shave just my nipples and nothing else.
No. One was Father's Day, so we took that off. And then
Yep.
you were sick last
I'm a
week.
great
Yep.
father.
Yeah.
I took it off too.
Haven't let your light shine
Down.
Yeah.
Oh, do it again.
No.
Do it again.
Lightning doesn't strike
I
twice.
gotta hear. Did you guys just like have a harmony? I'll have to listen to that.
Yeah, dude.
Lightning doesn't only
It
strike
almost
once,
was
bro.
like, I don't know. Was it that?
Like too perfect. we blew Sam's mind.
Well,
It was like
my thing is, if you guys really can do
why?
that, why don't the hell don't you do it?
People.
E-I-O-R-E.
That's what I do. I do dumb shit.
That's freaking.
Dumb shit.
What's the dude from Star Wars, man? That's my jam too.
oh man.
What's his name? Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
And he's like, Duba idowapatia tapawapai.
Skywalker. Uchu. Ooh.
Who was it? Jabba the Hutt?
Jabba the Hutt.
Was it in the books? I don't know. I might be wrong on this, but in the books, he was actually a person,
You know,
not an animal
good
creature.
question. I
I
don't
have
know.
no idea.
I'd seen something about it.
Idaba.
Scrolling endlessly on YouTube. I've come across.
I'm sure they've wrote about it. Him being
Because then they were talking about they should do a show with Jabba the Hutt when he's like how he was in the books. I
Or
could
are
be
you talking
so
about
wrong.
Bobo Fett?
I don't know, bro. How about that?
He said, I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
I don't know,
He
bro.
was like, I just.
He's like, I thought it was Jabba the Hutt, but
and
maybe
I
it's
hope it
Bobo.
sticks.
Ebobo, Shibo.
He could be talking.
Could have been Jar Jar
Ebola.
Binks for all I know.
He could be talking about freaking Darth Maul.
Darth Maul.
No, something you said does kind of click. Like maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, the audience, check this thing out. They got to see my jug of water.
Dude, I think they seen that bucker from a mile away.
Yeah. Bring that son of a bitch in with a forklift.
Dirt.
Mr. Strong, your jug of water's been delivered.
Like, beep beep.
You got mustache water just flopping. everywhere.
Dang, bro. You spraying me from freaking halfway across the freaking studio.
I'm gonna give you a
Over,
shower,
dog.
I was like,
a mustache shower.
I'm just like,
You know, it's kind of crazy when you forget to trim your mustache and then like your freaking bottom lip starts getting
Yeah, I'm
poked by
there.
it.
It's about time to get
Like,
rid of
ow,
it.
what the heck is that?
I hate it.
Like my bottom lip's getting poked.
Yeah,
Because
my
you'd be like, you put so much time into trimming it, making it like you're like, good. And then like a week later, you're like right back to square one. You're like, this sucks.
Or I'm sure you guys have done this too, where you're trimming it, you're trying to do good, and like you cut like way too high.
yeah.
And you got like this like bald patch up to your nose.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like God,
I love it.
how did I do that?
Yeah. Last time I shaved, I bought brand new clippers for it. I'm like, all right, I'll be keep up on my beard and everything a whole lot more. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't.
I started cutting with it one time. The things were like, start running like shit. I was like, No wonder they were on sale. I just bought these, dog.
yeah, dude. Nothing's made like it used to be.
You got to get like them barber shop.
Nah, that's what they say all the time. They're all like, you get what you pay for. I'm like, well, I don't have money to pay for all the top quality shit.
$80.
I guess I just deal with scissors.
You know, it's like,
It works.
I went through so many clippers.
What I use is just straight up head buzzers, like the things for your hair.
That's what I usually use too. Yeah.
And you freaking doll those out?
Yeah.
dude, as you get older, bro, dude, just shaving and like doing anything with hair sucks.
That's so horrible.
Dude, this is
Freaking
awful.
blows. That's like why my hair's like either it's really short or it's long. Because
Or
it's
your
like,
Tim Pool.
yeah, because I'm like not going to the barber shop. It's just not happening.
Yeah,
So it's
I don't like that either.
It's either like I don't know when that anybody's gonna cut my
for you?
cut my hair.
Oh, dude, I've gotten haircuts before, and I'm like, after they're done, like
You look like Bert and Ernie.
I look at myself, I'm like, damn, that's terrible, you know. And they're like, how does it look? I'm like, great, here's a $20 tip,
Yeah.
and I leave.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that?
Yeah, or you leave looking all fucked up. One side will be like, one side won't be
Yep.
faded in at all.
Oh, it's terrible,
Yeah, yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I'm
It's
like,
like, wow,
I'm like-
did you just graduate?
I'm like, what are
school?
you doing?
Shit made me look like Edgar or something.
Yeah, you're like,
Oh, it's
you're
either
like, you're like, good
really
job,
long or it's like
and you're like straight up like I tipped him. Because I am not a confrontational person.
No.
I'm like, you did a great job.
I'm
She's
like,
like, thank you. It's my first day. I'm like, yep.
Yeah, whatever you would have done would have been fine. Doesn't matter.
we all agree that's not happening.
What?
Like I ain't going to know.
Oh, no more. No, my wife cuts all my stuff.
Nice. That's better than like that.
Yeah, plus it's way cheaper.
I mean, I do my own, like I do my beard and stuff like that. She just
Well,
does my
you do?
freaking grays. Well, yeah, this thing.
I don't
I'm
think you,
lazy.
I don't think you do that too much of that neither.
No,
I don't
I
either.
need to shave it off though because it's getting on my nerves.
I thought about just going like straight Zach Wild and then, or like my mustache is like down here. You can't even see it. Like like you have to comb your mustache to eat. Like
That would suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm never doing
I
it.
would
he's like
never
the
do that.
Lorax or something. Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it's out of control. Like his like top hair is like down here. I'm like, where's your mouth? He'll be singing. You can't even see his mouth hole.
What is it? He's like, what was that song he sang? Yeah, you know what it is.
Suicide Messiah. Yeah, what song are you talking about?
That he does something,
Yeah, it does quite a few.
but he's always like,
Oh, you're talking about his voice.
Side by
yeah,
side.
yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. Zach is he's a Zach.
Yeah, he's act out.
He is Zach Wild.
My pits are slippery.
Like from
Just
sweated.
just a little bit moist up under
I
there.
did shower today, but with as hot as it is outside, it's like you just start getting all.
Yeah, I started
real quick.
Amazon yesterday and today again, and it was hot, but it was nice though. Once you get moving in it, dude, it's actually not that bad.
Yeah,
Once
you-
you're in it and you're just doing it,
Yeah,
You just gotta smell like that.
when you just get used to it.
you
Yeah.
get used to it. You're like, oh, this ain't bad. And plus the AC in that freaking RAV4, dude, it'll like freeze your face into an ice cube, bro.
Well, that'll make the difference because you're just hopping out just to drop the packages off, and you're back in the AC. So
Yeah,
Is that
fierce.
firecrackers?
that's what probably those cats running around.
No, that's fireworks.
No, I think it's fireworks, dog.
Yeah.
We got some Patriots outside lighting them fireworks.
It's just my cats out there lighting them.
That'd be cool.
I was like, meow.
They're the best. You make money from those kittens.
Yeah,
Was that a great firework noise?
it's good.
I feel swollen today.
Oh, dude, me too. Like all like that's. I think I'm like if you eat too much onions, can it like swell your shit up or something? Because
Bro,
I felt fine before you guys got here, and then like as you guys got here, I'm in the middle of eating all these
Yeah.
steak and onions, and my fucking eyes and everything started like feeling like swollen.
Maybe
Like-
this is you ate too much.
I don't know.
I don't know.
As you get older, your body does some wild things.
Yeah, it'll do shit like oh, you think you're gonna eat right now? You can't do nothing else then for a while.
No,
Except for maybe
no.
shit your
We had Caleb and Mibbs over yesterday, and we were just hanging out. And
They were
Jess,
over today too, weren't they?
yeah, they came over today too. But we were hanging out, and Jess made these sloppy Joe
Grilled cheese.
grilled cheeses.
Oh, hell yeah.
and they're fire.
Right.
But like I ate like two of them, and she got the big thick Texas toast, right?
Mm.
So she like so they were like health, like they were. It was a healthy serving,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like laying there, and I'm like she's like
gout.
showing me stuff. And I'm like passing out, and then Caleb was like, I asked him, I was like, is anybody else tired? And Caleb's like, listen, I eat a lot of food. He's like, but that last night, he's like, I think she drugged us, bro. So I'm like, yeah, I've been saying that for a long time. I
guys all
think my
got
wife
out.
slowly drugs me.
Yeah.
It's like I get that way when I eat like biscuits and gravy.
Oh, dude, I felt like
She's gonna be on that like one of those like documentaries later on in life where they ask her, "Why'd you do it?" Like he's always screaming weird jokes in my face.
yeah, no doubt.
I can just imagine Abe just yelling.
Because I went and took a nap, and I don't ever nap.
Yeah,
Like I'm just always like, nah, that's old people stuff, right?
yeah.
Well, I took a nap. And dude, I felt like in this nap, I only napped for like maybe an hour. I felt like I was having my body was going through like World War. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. And I just threw the covers up and I'm like, all right, I'm up. I could not stay asleep.
Yeah.
And I woke up and you ever see that Christopher, I think it's Black Sheep, where he falls down the hill and he stands up and his hair's all like crazy. He's like, what in the hell was that all about?
Yeah.
That's how I felt. I came upstairs and I sit in the chair. You were up there and I was just like, and I felt swollen. I felt like just not there.
Yeah.
And I was like trying to collect my thoughts and I'm like, what? I'm like, why do people nap for? Yeah. Like I feel worse than I did when, slowly it came back.
Yeah.
But it was just like, what the hell was this?
Abe, can you turn my mic up in my headphones a little bit?
Are you red here?
I think so. Keep going. There we go. That's good.
Yeah. Napping.
I could not hear myself. That's better.
Yeah, I just slept in all day today. Like
yeah.
instead of even napping, I just got all of it out of the way in the morning.
That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to confess something. I've held in 4 giant farts since we've started.
You've been farting out ever since
Dude.
before this, bro.
We had,
Dude, you got the farts going on. I've got like all I smell is onions,
Bro,
That's all I could smell onions and like
they had El
Steak
Cerritos
sauce.
and an abundance of freaking.
Are we all
Tortilla?
dying?
you're all swolled up.
Oh my god!
I do. I feel like my eyelid. I feel like I'm swelled up.
I'm like, I got to keep this bugger in because like if I put a fart on the air, I'm just gonna freaking put it right on there and
Go ahead, bro.
let everybody just hear that. Wow.
When you were loading up, you were like, "Yeah, dude," and you said something. You were like, "Yeah, bro," and just right, and then like you like walked over to get a package. I'm like, "Whoa!"
As soon as I
bro.
ate that shit, I was like, "Whoa!"
it instantly like wafted towards me. I was like,
Yeah.
"What the frick, bro?" That
Damn.
sucker had a cut
I
on
ain't
the
even
end of
kidding.
that.
I ain't even kidding, bro. Like I freaking dude snuck up on me, delivered
Streets
eggs.
killed me.
I'm like, you come up on that door. I'm like, get away from me, man. I've been here freaking. Bark!
I feel like sometimes the streets do kill me.
It was rough.
Yeah.
It's rough.
I'm starting to. I'm drinking a lot more tea nowadays.
Hot tea.
Yeah, just for the last 2 days. So I say nowadays.
Yeah.
I guess that's long enough, right?
Do you put honey in it ever?
Yeah, some honey.
I put honey in mine a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, honey. I do like chamomile. No caffeine in it. I'm doing away with caffeine.
It looks like Eli needs some caffeine over here.
No, I slept all day today. I'm not tired. My body just don't know what it's doing right now. My body's trying to figure out how to do shit.
It's like over freaking eyeballs water, turds flying out of his ass. He's like, I don't know what's happening.
He's smelling steak sauce and onions.
Onions. I could smell onions. That's
He's
all I
not
can
freaking-
smell.
That's all you can smell?
Yeah.
Dang. What's happening?
I cooked the steak in way too many onions. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang. I know, dude. We came upstairs and it was like 1,000 degrees. I
Yeah.
was like, what's
Dude, like,
happening?
your house
here?
was like 102 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
like,
whoa.
I've been dying in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I have an AC unit there. I just haven't messed with it. Chloe turned it off.
Yeah, she turned it on.
I thought I was like, oh, the AC. I mean, just how I look at life. I just figured right away. I'm like, I just took a shit. It don't work no more.
It'll be wait when we go up there after.
I know. I could tell right away it started working.
Yeah, I was like, this is
But I'm like, I didn't even want to
fan.
look at it. I'm like, I'm just gonna have to just open the window and let it fall out. Be done with it.
Be done with it. Like, oh, that's where it is. Just hits like 3
Yeah.
more. Like, you're like, oh, that's what Eli does.
Well, a lot of this food thing where my guts are just like that because I've been on a diet for this is like day 10 of eating once a day and drinking just
my head's all
water
sweaty, too.
and no sugar. Right?
Yeah.
So I eat El Cerritos, bro. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
My guts are just like
Just
freaking
exploding.
shooting for the wind. Bro. For real. It's like, because it's.
Yeah, El Cerritos. Yeah, that's Mexican food. Is if you that's
right. And
that messes you up.
So
on
that
the
was my
innards.
dinner today. And that's it. That's all I'm eating.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And it was a bunch of El Cerritos, like freaking beans and just like in there. So I'm just like it was like immediate. I walked outside, started loading the car. It's like, I'm like, whoa, like that quick, huh? Like, you gotta be kidding me, dude.
No, dude, that Mexican food. That was my idea. Everybody's like, where are we going to eat? I'm like, I haven't had El
It's like-
Cerritos, and I want some of that.
Yeah.
It's like freaking punching like right in my guts.
Dude, like talking to them on the
still-
phone, they're so fast.
What do you mean?
Like when you order,
How they talk?
yeah, you're just like, they're like, I'm like, yeah, I want a burrito supreme and I want to order the white sauce. He's like, yep, okay, that's gonna be this. I'm like, and then he's like, just done. And I'm like,
I got more to order.
Yeah, we got a lot to order because there was like freaking 8 people at the house today.
yeah. I googled something and I said, what was it?
You left a bad review.
No,
Just kidding.
I was googling something and it's Spanish.
Yeah.
Right, is what they speak.
Yeah.
Well, I googled something. I can't remember. Caleb was there, and I was like, "How do you say whatever in Mexican?" And Caleb just starts laughing at me, and I'm like, I didn't catch on to it right away. I'm like, "What's up, dude?" And he's like, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
they don't speak Mexican. Like,
Yeah.
that's like their race,
Spanish.
dude."
Yeah. That's all.
I was like, that was stupid of me.
Some people call it Mexican though when it's like Spanish people who speak English a lot too, and they mix the two. A lot of people call that Mexican. Anthony Bourdain's one of the first people I heard call it that. He's like, I don't speak Spanish very well, but I speak Mexican.
Yeah. It's like the broken Spanish. a little.
Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that,
Dude,
But
you still got to watch it, bro.
I know I haven't.
You need to get up on it because it's fun.
I need to for sure.
It's a freaking thrilling ride.
Dude,
Every episode.
bro, like nowadays, dude, I'm just an old, boring man.
Oh, that smells like onions right there. That's why it probably smells like onions around here so bad.
You've been wiping it on your
Yeah.
face. Eli's just like,
Eli's like,
onion.
onion smell?
Yeah, this motherfucking. It's got to be on me too.
Yeah, I can toss it over there. Onion.
Onion.
Oh yeah, no,
you
you
smell
got
it?
you got straight up onion, dude. That sucker smells of onion.
It does.
Why you got onion on that? You were wiping your hands,
I
weren't
was
you?
wiping my hands on it while I was eating. My hands.
I thought I
hands smell
smelled it too. I'm like, wow, there's like some sauteed onions on it.
Well, dude, that's the thing. Like, that's like,
Why is it so?
I've been eating them for like the past 3 days too, though. So I think I'm just starting to smell like a big fucking onion right now.
why you been eating so much onions?
Dude, I bought them at Kroger's. They're already like diced up with all kinds of other peppers, red
Okay.
peppers and shit in it. So I've been putting them on everything I eat. I cook pretty much.
Nice. I mean, I love them.
Yeah.
they're great for sure.
I've overdid it a little bit this week on them.
If they're sauteed, I don't like just gnarly onions. Big
I like
fat.
them both ways.
Yeah, me too.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like eating
What?
like
Dude, you can't say onions don't have flavor because onions have.
that's almost
some
like
of the most
too
potent-
much flavor. That's why I like it cooked out, like sauteed,
Sauteed are great for sure. I agree, but
like with a steak, or
totally
like on a hamburger.
love.
Just a big cut.
I'll eat them anyway.
Yeah,
Just a big cut onion.
yeah. Yeah, I like
Not
that.
like an apple, but I mean, I'll cook it with, eat it with some shit. Yeah.
What about like in your
like on a burger.
Yeah.
Hell
yeah? What about like a macaroni salad?
yeah, yeah. I like that.
It overpowers the noodle,
What does
the onion.
onion overpowers a noodle?
Yeah, you put it in anything, it's like you're just gonna taste onion.
Yeah, they do taste a lot.
Yeah.
I don't like.
That's why you
You
can.
gotta
taste
like them.
Other
gotta like
stuff.
'em, yeah.
You gotta like them.
Right. That's
If
it.
you don't like them, then
You don't like the onion.
Everybody's
you
like,
don't
you wanna-
ask for the onion.
Yeah. Everybody's like, you want a nice Caesar salad? I'm like, sure. I eat salad. All I'm eating is onions. It's like, what the frick is that?
It's true. They do the raw onion in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
You put it in a salad. That's all you're.
Oh,
tasting.
it's so good.
They'll be like,
love it.
freaking,
Like in a Greek salad, an
Red
onion in a
peppers,
Greek salad. Like, come
chili
on. bro.
peppers and
Hey! Hi, hey.
what's that? Cheese?
I'm gonna start going Pentecostal.
Yeah, what's
up
that
in here,
cheese
dude.
called? The crumbled cheese, feta cheese.
Got it, cheese.
Shit, why are you laughing
Dave's
for?
like, I'm gonna go
He
Pentecostal.
said, hey, oh, man.
Death.
Won't you spare me? Oh, what? Oh, I thought I had stuff dripping on me. Holy crap, dude! How's your guys' week been?
Good.
Yeah, it has been a minute since we have done this.
Yeah, it's almost like foreign.
It doesn't seem right.
It's like I haven't played my guitar in 3 weeks. That's weird.
It's very odd.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's odd feeling.
it is
Plus,
very, very
we've had
strange.
It's
Bino,
like-
Bino on every episode for the past
Yeah.
while, too.
It's almost
Yeah.
like, do I know how to do this? That's what keeps popping in my head. Like,
yeah.
I've done like almost 100 episodes, but it's like, have I ever done this? It feels like I've never done it. This is my first time.
No, I feel like we've done it for sure. Like, there's no doubt. But it's definitely like when you don't do it, and you come back to it. I'm like, I had like the jitters a little bit. I was like, what's wrong with me?
Like, what am I going to talk about? Okay, this and that. Like, I knew I was going to talk about my big giant farts today.
He says this and that.
Yeah.
I just feel like a big fat potato full of onions,
Oh my
gravy.
Dude, that sounds gross. That sounds really nasty.
Oh, dude, I love
Onions
it.
and potatoes?
I'm a big fat potato. That's just like it's like taking off working out for like a couple months and you get back into it and you can't even do anything anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Fair enough. So I understand the comparison.
See, I'm new to this. I've only done 92 episodes. I don't know what I'm doing.
Play with
Just so you feel off of it. But
Yeah. I actually feel good, but it's like it feels
He goes,
as though
yeah.
he goes,
it feels weird.
yeah.
I don't know.
Out
cool.
on high.
No, that's all right, dude. I mean,
You got any rogues?
No.
Dude, I'm gonna shoot your fucking left toe right off.
I
your
normally
body.
have rogues too, and I love
You're
them.
the rogue guy, I thought, bro.
yeah.
I am,
Yeah, you're the rogue guy.
but I use it strategically.
D&D roll 20. I'm a rogue.
Like no Marlboros. So like when I want a cigarette, I'm like, I'll get me a can of Rogue, but I haven't been craving
that
cigarettes.
burp tastes like an onion, bro.
Dude, yeah, you
Dude,
blew it my way.
If I had a wife for 10 years and I did that and tried to kiss her ass, she would leave me, bro.
She'd be like, "What is that?"
That's how to get rid of some
Ass?
bitches right there.
Yeah, she'd be like,
What?
"To hell with you."
Like fart, like out of your mouth
Yeah.
with onion spews.
God dang, that's what I'm saying. I'm just a big clunky asshole
like-
right now, bro. It's like,
Everybody,
Jabba the fucking
everybody
Hutt over
tunes
here.
into our podcast like,
It sounds like that sounds like those Tom and Jerry commercials when they got the Martian, when they meet the Martian in Tom and Jerry, the little green Martian guy.
love that.
Yeah.
One. Why don't they make those anymore?
I don't know.
That one the kids were watching though. The what was it called? What are you laughing at? What is so funny?
I don't know, dude. Just keep going.
No, Devil May Cry.
What are you laughing at? What is so funny?
When they were watching, I don't know.
I'm in one of those moods. I don't know. You ever
Devil
get
May
one
Cry.
of those moods that you can't. Everything is just funny.
Absolutely, and I love it.
It's the greatest thing in the world. And that's
One of
where
my
I'm at.
favorite things to do is laugh when I'm alone. Cause
I am
it's harder.
hot though. Like
sweating. There's
I'm
me.
laughing. I'm couldn't. I don't know what I'm saying right now. What is wrong with me? This is the podcast right here, boys.
What do you mean?
Episode
Hey,
92.
what are you looking at my brow?
Huh?
Are you staring at my brow?
Give me
Your
my
bra?
onion towel back. I'm
Here, you-
sweating.
Looking at my brow, Hey, dog. Hey, are you looking at my brow?
I'll do the middle of it. Hopefully, that'll work.
What?
You keep like I watch people's eyes, and your eyes keep traveling upwards on my head. Why?
What do you mean?
Like, look at me. You're going.
I don't know,
Do
dude.
I have like a butthole up here somewhere?
No.
Yeah.
What's happening? Are we all like in the freaking Twilight Zone?
It feels
You ever
like,
talk to some?
like
Really
you guys
feels
aren't real, and I haven't done acid in many years.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm questioning if you guys are even real people. You ain't guys. I know you guys ain't even real.
We're here, dude.
No, you're not.
That sticky wet guy over here.
It's sticky.
You ever
like
look
a-
a guy in the eyes that's got a real bad cross eye,
Yeah.
and you don't?
I
know,
try
you don't
not
know how
to.
to look at him in the eyes.
Yeah.
I just look at their nose.
I look at their messed up eye. I'm like, whatever.
Just the one. That,
Yeah, just the only black eye with the good one.
Just the one where
I
you're-
just look at the
So
bad
your
one.
eyes are going.
Yeah,
No, he's going like, here's the guy. Eli's over here looking at the
yeah.
front.
I got to
like-
sneak over on the side of him.
He's like, yo, what up, dude? He's the way it's aiming, he's got to be over
Oh,
there.
I'll get attention to this one. I'll go over here like this.
Follow.
You're like,
it's like
I heard everything you said.
I seen me and Beato met this driver that had the laziest eye of all time. That's what Beato was like, dude, how's he driving like that?
yeah, he got this freaking Class A license. Driving now, looking
Eyeballs just looking this way.
looking behind him like a.
Straight up.
Dang.
I bet you don't.
It was bad.
I bet you
You
don't.
know, he had one good one. He had one good one.
It must be really good.
It must be. 'Cause the other one wasn't doing anything, that's for sure.
Yeah, so look
it
out-
couldn't even
no,
move.
just-
It was just straight stuck to the left, all the way over here in the corner of his eye.
It ain't nothing. Is it anything like the dude when I was working with you with the dude with the nose?
No, I don't know if I'll ever see anything like that. That guy was a ground mole.
Dude, I don't know. What
It's a ground.
I don't know what this was.
That dude looked like a mole.
It looked like if you touched it, it would like travel to you.
Yeah.
Like remember Neo put his finger inside the mirror?
Yeah.
That's what its nose would do to you. It would deteriorate your flesh.
Then he started wrenching on it, and I was like, "Oh, don't do that!"
It was like ate up, like up his nose. It was like ate upward, and so his nostrils were like up here, and it was just like for real, like someone like took a vial of acid and was like
Yeah.
this just on his nose,
He had a coke needle though too, so I would imagine it's to do with
and then he was like,
drugs.
No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding. He wasn't making that noise.
He did. It was like it started making some noise when he messed and started wrenching on it a little bit.
I don't like.
And you're sitting there like trying to
Terrifying.
be cool and like not stare at it, but you're like, I can't not look at you and not look at that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen pictures of people with wild noses and all that. This is worse than anything I've ever seen in my life.
I love it.
Ever.
Yeah.
I freaking love it.
I would probably just go to the doctors and have it removed
just do Michael Jackson
and
for
put
a minute.
it. Yeah.
Get it out of there.
Or put it.
You remember that? Did you guys see a video I
fake
sent
nose.
with that dude? Who's like, "Hey man, you can't have a mask on in here." He's like, "You sure, bro?" He's like, "I'm ugly as shit, dog."
Oh,
He pulls it down, and his nose is all fucked up, and his teeth are messed up. He's like, "Nah, you good, bro? You can put the mask
Still,
on." He's like, "Am I ugly, bro?" He goes, "Nah, bro."
it still wasn't as bad.
You ain't seen that before?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It still wasn't as bad, and that was fake. That dude's real nose was worse than that.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, dude, it does because he was actually.
But he had
cool.
coke now, so I guarantee you he did a lot of cocaine.
He probably like
and
just ate
destroyed
himself
his
up,
nose.
because he was actually all right.
Yeah, he's
I
all
mean,
right.
people can do
I
coke
remember.
and still be all right people.
Oh no, like
Just
what I'm
means
saying
that
is, like,
nose ain't gonna live for very long.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It
Like,
ain't gonna last.
I would really like just cut it off at that point myself if I had.
You ever seen that video of the dude holding a hot dog in his mouth and the other guy cuts it off
Yep.
with a sword or as a party trick, like lops his nose pretty much off?
I've heard about it. I've never seen
I've
it.
seen that.
I don't like that.
Like who? Like that is dumb.
Yeah, it was obviously a group of drunk people.
Yeah.
And you're like, you're gonna let
like,
this
you know what,
dude
dude? What would be
with a
cool
sharp
is if you
sword.
put a glizzy in your mouth
Yeah, and I chop it.
and I chop it off.
What did you just say?
Call it a glizzy, right?
What is that?
That's what the youngsters are calling a hot dog.
A hot dog is
Yeah,
a glizzy?
A glizzy.
Are you for real?
I think so.
You guys
I've heard it.
bullshit.
No, I swear to God.
Oh,
Google it.
a glizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. I've heard
Google
it,
it.
but I never knew what it was.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm totally misusing
It's a
that
hot
word.
dog.
I don't know. That's what I thought.
But like you think of that video, right? And this guy's like, they're drunk. Like, hey, dude, I got a great idea. Let's get my razor sharp Japanese samurai sword, and you cut a hot dog out of my face.
Yeah.
Who would sign up to do that?
Not me.
That you knew.
Eli would.
No, I wouldn't.
Eli
No, I don't
do
think
it.
he would do it at all. I don't think I know anyone that ever do that. So, what state of mind was that guy in?
Not in the right one.
That's all alcohol.
But still,
It's like,
You wouldn't do it?
stupid shit on alcohol.
Yeah.
would you?
No, I don't. Why am I on the podium
Well, 'cause-
here about a fucking hot dog? I don't know if I would do it. I mean, obviously the dude
I
was
said
drunk
something like-
and they cut the hot dog out of his
I
mouth.
was like, Eli, put it in your mouth.
No,
I got you. I swear to God, I got you, dog. Would you let me do that?
no.
Okay.
Like I said for 5 times.
So
no.
what I'm saying is like you got to be pretty stupid.
Yes.
Yeah, no doubt. No, people are dumb out there.
obviously, yeah,
There are
because
some dumbos.
Now the guy's damn nose is gone.
Yeah. Do you see that other chick that got her nose bitten off by her?
Chimpanzee,
Nope.
Dog.
What kind of dog was? There's like a
poodle.
no. What is the
She was going to be a model
cane
too, right?
corso? Not a cane corso. It's like a German Shepherd. What are them? Whatever. Bit her nose right off her face.
Jesus.
She was like went up to it and she was like, and that dog was like, "Row!" And then she like went like that back and like put her hand in the way, and it bit her hand too. It was like, whap, whap.
She's like,
And she was very pretty lady too.
yeah.
And it was like, there's your modeling career.
Went for a
Gone.
Went from a 10 to a 5 real quick.
Oh, less than a 5, dog. Have you seen somebody with a nose? It was like a 10 to like a 1.2.
Oh, God.
Yeah, dude, it was like freaking like the ghoul from freaking Fallout. That's what happened. She suddenly turned into like Walton Goggins from Fallout.
Oh, my God, dude.
Serious. From her dog, her own dog. But she was getting it all trained and like putting all this money into it.
Yep.
And she's
Well-
just like, hi.
What an idiot. Get rid of it.
You guys have not seen that?
No.
No.
You will. We're talking about it. It'll pop up on something.
Yeah. They're listening to us, man.
They're out there listening to us right now. Yeah, dudes. Him in that water, bro. You're killing me, dog. He's just taking big old.
I'm kind of doing it on purpose.
Why?
I feel really silly right now.
Why?
I don't know. I feel good.
Hey, man, dude, good that you do. He said I feel really silly right now.
Or skiing.
Dude, my stash is leaking.
You got that
It
leak
has been
upstairs.
leaking for a minute. Dude, my goofiness, bro. I've had 2 days with my sister and my brother-in-law, and like when they're around, I just act a fool.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you do. I think there's like a full-blown like Pentecostal exorcism going upstairs.
Yeah, dude.
Like banshees screaming through the rafters. I'm
Yeah.
like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Doing an imitation.
I can get Caleb, dude, so many times. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, dude, that's my audience is Caleb and Mibs.
Yeah.
Mibs, like every time I kept doing something, Elizabeth would just be sitting there. She'd go, "The streets killed me," because you know our sister has her sense of humor. You know,
Yeah, she does. She definitely is.
she cracks me up, dude. She does some things. Oh man, dude.
Oh, hey, here's one we could talk about because it's ridiculous. 28 years later.
Oh God.
Yeah, you guys went to see that.
Yeah.
It's called 28 Inches Later, dude.
28 inches later. If you've seen it, you know.
Because the alpha zombies had big schlongs, right?
Like freaking 28 inches, bro.
Damn.
Like
It was
this.
Why?
Utterly
Why was it that big?
I don't because he's an alpha.
I mean, it wasn't like, but dude, pretty daggone close. Like,
I mean, dude, I'm not kidding.
it was like
Probably
a
about like
baseball bat hanging there.
I kid you not, bro.
And he's just running, he's like, oh,
It, like, dude, started off
yeah. Amazing.
great. Like the first 45 minutes, I was like, yes, this is
finally
awesome.
gonna get
And I've seen people on there trying to defend it. I'm like, dude, they're talking about, okay, what is it?
Yeah.
Is it UK? Or British?
Oh, yeah. We're yeah.
Whatever it is. And they're like, there's these dudes at the end of the movie, and they're like in these like orange, like these bright colored jumpsuits. And they
look
like
like it turned into
gold and
Matrix
crosses, and they're like flipping, and they're like, the one guy's like, hey, buddy, good fight. And he's like, can we help? And he's like, please.
This is in the movie?
Yeah, and he's like, hold, now. And then they all like do flips, and like there's one girl like throws like a saw like over like a blade of a saw or whatever.
She's like-
over one, and then this other guy comes over behind her, and he's like, they're like doing it together and smiling. I'm like, where did this even come from?
What the fuck?
And it's like a reference they say to some like guy over there that was in the news. I don't know if he was like he was did things to kids. I don't know really what to call him nowadays.
Well, anyways,
Or he was like a killer.
whatever it was, like, have the guy watched the first and second one? How serious those movies were?
Yeah.
From start to finish, those movies were serious.
Yeah, to have some dumb shit like that's going to ruin it.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah.
dude, what? Like,
Is it the same writer, director? and
Yes.
everything?
it is.
Yes.
I think.
And one of our buddies told me that it is signed on. I think they're signed on for. I know for another movie for sure, but I think 2 more. Yeah. I'm like, well, bro,
It's just going to be some.
dude, it started off great
Oh,
though.
shit.
Like, I mean,
It
dude,
really
the
was
opening scene was like, oh my god, they're on this island. You know, they got to go out on like when it's low tide and be back before high tide comes and all this different stuff. And they're going out in the woods, and like these zombies are like
Crazy.
they've been there for a while.
Like,
So they're like
eating like worms. It's
yeah,
weird
and
as
then they have like
bad up.
roots and different things, like just like moss or something growing on them. It was super cool. And it was
he's,
like
like,
a father
teaching how
and
to
son. He's out there teaching his son or whatever like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then like boom, they went to this train. It had the train scene. The moment the train scene happened, it was just
Yeah, it's like
trash.
Really?
Well, there's like this one zombie lady, like she's like it showed her. And I thought when I seen her, because she was out in the water, I'm like, bro, she's a pregnant zombie. What are we gonna do here?
pregnant.
Yeah.
And just have her boobs hanging out. So I'm like, sweet, here we go. What's going to happen? And then kind of skipped over it.
Yep.
I was like, oh, cool. And then it was like they go through the train, and she's like, they hear like this and screaming. I'm like, and then
There it
the
is.
mom that's dying of like a brain tumor goes over, and this zombie is having a baby.
Oh, another one?
Yeah.
grabs
I'm
They
tired of
lock
that
hands.
zombie baby
They
shit.
lock hands with the infected.
Yeah.
She locks hands with like looking at it like it's going to be okay.
Like it's helping her. And then she has birth.
And she pops this baby out that is not infected, white as like your hat.
Yeah.
Like nothing wrong with it at all.
That's weird.
It's like, what's happening?
I don't know.
And they like take it.
And then the guy that played Voldemort from
Yep.
Harry Potter, I don't know his name. I don't know what actor he is, but he played the evil guy with no nose. Yeah.
Yep.
They were like talking about the baby because he seen they had a baby, and he's like, It's like, oh yeah, I seen her. I wondered. The placenta is a magical thing, and I'm like, what? Are you?
It just
talking
really
about?
lost its like feel.
Yeah.
To me,
It
it
was
was like
awful.
especially like 28 days, weeks later. That movie was
28
balls
days,
out.
28 weeks. Yeah,
balls
they-
out, just like
Yeah.
intense.
That's not surprising. Anytime they start trying to continue on shit, it's like they're like try to give it some weird curve. Like, well, we already did the zombie thing. It's like, no, stick with the zombie thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Quit
100%.
fucking around, bro.
yeah, and like there's probably a reason why it took 26 years in real life to do it. Like
I think it was 28.
it wasn't.
No.
No, I looked it up. It was, I think they called it 28 years later because it was close. It makes
Gotcha.
sense, but like maybe you should have just left it. Because like
Oh, you're
done
talking about
something.
the first one? 28 days later?
yep, 28 days.
See, and I wasn't even the biggest fan of 28 days.
Maybe it was 28 years since the first one, though.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah, so you might be right on.
It was like because they said it was. 28
I don't know why I was
years.
doing it 28 weeks.
No, it was 28 days.
28 weeks.
From that point to 28 years,
Yeah,
I
you're
believe
right.
it was that because
think it
they
is.
referenced what is his name, Killian Murphy or whatever his name is. Like it's been 28 years since he's done the first one.
Yeah.
That's what I heard, but I mean I don't know, dude.
So everybody knows everything about the movie. Go see it and tell us what you think.
No, don't. I don't suggest it. But anyways, like I liked 28 days, like some of it, you know, but
Yeah.
it was kind of a slow burn for me.
The church scene was my favorite. It's creepy.
Oh, when he came in, yeah, that was cool.
But 28 weeks later was
28 weeks was like up there for me.
awesome.
Yeah.
I really dug 28.
Me too.
weeks. I was like,
What
there we
in,
go.
that was back. Who's the guy that does Hawkeye?
Yeah, he was in it.
He was in that one, wasn't
The
he?
guy that almost died.
Before I really knew Jeremy Renner.
Yep.
Before I knew who he was.
Yeah.
He was the soldier.
Dude, I've been trying to get into anime because like Emma's really liking a lot of anime stuff.
Emma Mace.
Dude, you run in like you got to cipher through it. A lot of that shit is just like downright just complete perversion to the max. Anime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like,
Absolutely.
yeah. When people are like talk about anime, I'm like, what kind of anime are you into? Some of that shit's borderline. I'm like, you couldn't get away with this with actors just because it's cartoons. All of a sudden, you can show like high schoolers doing shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is weird, bro. Yeah. Like some of the anime stuff goes down
It's
a
like-
perversion trail like no other.
It's like a green, gray area.
Yeah.
I said green.
And
It's a green
a lot
area.
of Japanese people too, right? And Japanese, I think that the rest of the world knows is like the biggest perverts in the world.
Yeah. No, anime is definitely like I've seen some that I'm like, wow.
Yeah, it's
This is
just
wild.
insane. Yeah, like I was
Right.
trying to watch some of it with Emma. I'm like, oh, well, Jesus, we got to turn this. She's like, oh, Dad, and I was like watching my phone. I'm like, what? And she's like, look. I'm like, oh wow, yeah, we got to turn this off. Holy shit.
Yeah, like with anime, if they rate it like TV ratings, like
Yeah.
TV PG 40, and that really matters. Like so, if it's like mature,
They can get away with anime, like you said, it's a gray area. They can do it to where it's like perverted stuff for like kids in school and shit. It's weird.
I wonder. That makes me wonder what like is on Crunchyroll,
Crunchy.
the Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I don't know.
because like Crunchyroll is like that's all they have is ain't that it, right? Abe? It's all
I
just
think that's what it's called. I think it's Crunchyroll or Crunchy. I don't know, but it's anime stuff. Yeah.
It's like all there is.
So I'll say some of it's like, some of it's cool. There's a portion of it that's awesome. There's a portion of it that is just complete perversion, filth, nonsense, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
Yeah, 100% agree.
Like, I mean, a lot of the animes that I have watched have all of them have like the ones that I liked have had nudity, like
Yeah.
Van Helsing or Dracula or whatever it was.
Castlevania.
Castlevania freaking had nudity in it. I mean, it's just nude. It's just or
But
drawn.
they-
I don't know.
They do push it further than just nudity.
Yeah.
Like a lot of those.
yeah,
They'll take it over the line.
yeah,
Can we take a 5-minute pause break?
yeah.
All right, cool.
And we'll be right back. They didn't even know.
These guys don't even know.
They don't even
No,
know.
no
You're
shit.
missing out.
You don't know anything. You don't know shit about shit. Dude, I seen this girl on Snapchat.
Okay.
She's got a boyfriend, but she,
Oh, wow.
she posts on. Oh yeah, most chicks nowadays have a boyfriend and also 37,000 dude friends on Snapchat. It's just the way of the world.
That's wild. That's not
Let's go back in time.
not being
please.
faithful.
She's like, sends me a picture of herself, and she's like, and I know, mind you, this is a girl I met in person. This isn't a bot. And she's like, buy me a coffee, and sends me her Cash App link. I was like, holy shit. I was like, does that really work? And she's like, yeah. She sends me a screenshot of like all kinds of dudes sending her money for coffee. I was like, well, damn, I'll be damned. I was like, if I did that, they'd be like, fuck you, fat ass. You guys, they don't even need no coffee.
What the absolute? I don't even like to hear that. That's
Oh,
ridiculous.
I know. That's why I was like, at first I was about to be a hater. Then I'm like, you made like almost $50 in one day off of just asking for.
Dudes are desperate.
Yeah, dudes are
Desperate.
dumb.
That's
as a box
that's
of
stupid.
Freaking
Yeah,
rocks.
dude. Dudes are dumb.
You guys are lame. Man up, you
I'd
bunch
like
of
no-
pussies. Straight up, man the fuck up, you bunch of pussy ass bitches. I'll smack your teeth out.
Oh, Jesus.
Dude, that shit's silly.
Get him, bro. I thought, I know. I was like, but I didn't have a leg to stand on. I couldn't be like, oh, you're
don't?
stupid for asking. I'm like, well, it's not your fault. They're giving you the money.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
absolutely. Them
Yeah,
guys are
more
stupid.
power
for
to
that.
her.
if I could
But
just
the
ask for it
dudes-
and get money, dude, but we can't do that. Like, hot chicks
That's
can do
what I
it.
mean.
Hot
But,
chicks
like,
got some
the guys
privilege.
are like, I'll give you $5.
Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what he sounds like, too.
Yeah, because he's hoping.
I'll give
he's
you
just
$13.92.
He's hoping and praying that he would just get a number.
That's why I told
be able
her,
to meet her.
I texted her back. I said, go buy your own coffee, broke ass. That's what I said.
Nice.
So
And then she texted me back. She's like, well, it works. I'm like, bullshit. She sends me a screenshot of all kinds of dudes sending her money. I'm like, I stand corrected.
No, but you could still say like, yeah, you're still a broke ass though, because you're out here begging for money.
Well, I'm like, how's your man feel about that?
Not he ain't no
He
man.
ain't no
That's,
man,
they,
dog.
they put extra seats.
That's the thing.
They put extra seats in hotel rooms for that dude to watch dudes bang his
Oh
girlfriend.
no,
Yeah, that's what they're for.
that's rough.
He ain't no freaking.
No, that's wild. I mean, holy crap.
Oh yeah, I'm so out of the loop, bro. Like it is insane.
Like I have to like go and work to make my money. You
Dude,
know what I
I'm way
mean?
too fugly to be getting just money
Hey.
tossed at me.
I don't even know what
Can
that's
I
even
get
like.
$5?
Like, buy me a coffee.
Sometimes I go into a place and I'm just like, I can tell that I'm just like that big, sweaty, overweight guy in there. And I just kind of put people at an uncomfortable state. It's just like, man, I wish this guy would just kind of fuck off.
when are you gonna leave, bud?
Yeah. Like, none of you
I
can make
I
me,
just
though.
went off on there. I was calling people like pussies and shit. I did.
did.
You did. You did do that.
That's what
Tell
I
him
feel.
how it is, dog.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. I've never heard of that before. That's crazy to me.
But
no,
I-
I mean, I've been like I said, I'm married, and I mean that's very strange to me too. Like I'm like, wow. Like I mean, she's like, it works. I'm like, yeah. I mean, we all got to get older one day, and then you're going to be 60 years old and be like, yeah, I was begging for money, and
Now I have nothing.
so true.
You know what I mean? Like that's going to always be a memory
Yeah.
that you're going to have.
People are going to know you for that.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't think about the future, dude.
No.
People just don't think about the future no more.
And she was talking to me. She was like, "Oh, she's telling me all kinds of shit. Like, if like her boyfriend messes up, she could like really see herself with a man like me and all this different type of shit." I'm like, "Bitch, you're out here begging for money. You think you're gonna break up with your boyfriend and I'm just gonna scoop up the ashes? No, thank you.
No, that's ridiculous.
I'm good on that."
I'd be like, the only way I'd be like, listen, you're getting a full-time job and I'm staying home.
Right? I'm like,
Yeah.
go make an OnlyFans then. I'm not just gonna accept the new reality of life.
Yeah.
Because chicks can get rich on OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's wild. That's insane.
I'm like, go make an OnlyFans, and if you're bringing in $60K a year, I'll date you. You can be my girl.
No, dude. Even I don't know. Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because I don't want other people to be looking at her like that.
Oh, dude, that shit's past now, dog. We're
Well,
in
that's
a different era.
That's why I
I'm,
don't.
I'm just joking. There's still old school ladies.
That's
out
why
there.
I'm.
Yeah, I have
not
one.
with somebody.
That's a
'cause
good thing. That's wild.
I couldn't deal with that.
Like I did see.
I'd be like hacking heads off with axes.
Okay, well but for sure you don't ever have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever have to. Deal
No,
with
no.
it.
That's why I
Yeah.
would never,
Yeah.
ever in a million years.
no, there's
I
still
would-
some
I
girls out
would
there that won't
way
deal with that stuff.
Overreact,
Yeah, for sure.
What do you mean?
dude.
What's way overreach?
I
You
would-
go beat the
if
shit
I
out of
was
her?
if I was with someone like they were secretly had an OnlyFans or something,
Well, no.
I would lose my
Dude,
shit.
listen, I'm gonna tell you, there's gonna be signs, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna see the signs. You gotta
Yeah.
look out for red flags.
Well, no, there won't be.
You'll be able to know way beforehand
Yeah.
what type of woman she is.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, just hypothetically thinking,
Anybody's
like not happy.
anybody who gets in relationship with chicks like that, that it's like you're fooling yourself. Like there's no way that
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't see this shit coming with their personality. Like
Yeah.
Bingo.
yeah,
So that's why, like, that's one of the biggest problems there.
yeah.
They're just like something's gone.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro,
they,
this shit triggered you.
they don't have. No, I'm fine. I'm just telling you, like, you mentioned it, so I'm giving you my reaction to it, and that's what it
and
is.
it's triggered.
Yeah, no, triggered. Yeah, okay, and triggered in which way?
Just it really pissed you off.
Okay, it did irritate me
I think that's what I'm saying.
because I just hate like that people don't have to do shit for money, and I have to
You
like.
jealous of these little hoes out here, dog?
No,
These
No.
hoes making you jealous?
I'm more like the guys are stupid. Really, that's what I think.
Yeah.
yeah, it is
Honestly,
guys,
I think
yeah.
it's the guys that are dumb that's doing that.
Yeah. I think it's all parties. I think the hoes are hoes too. It's like the OnlyFans.
Yeah, they can
chicks.
do whatever. I don't relate to women at all because I'm so different.
Well, to me, it's like,
But, like,
if you have an
dudes, I'm like,
OnlyFans
you're
woman,
lame,
right?
brother.
So you have an OnlyFans woman, and she does, it's basically pornography. Is basically what that is, okay? And then you go and you want to have the same type of respect as a mother that has, sacrificed all this, like her body, her life, all of these different things, and you want the type of respect that woman has. You are shit out of luck,
luck.
honey, because that's never gonna happen. And
Right.
and men are gonna look at you like, the ones that are like looking for someone to settle down with, they're unless you got these little suckers that are gonna just accept a woman that's been exposed
cuck
all over.
guys.
I don't want to say it,
cucks.
but yes,
Yeah.
and
So they're never going to love that
So
guy
that's
anyway.
pretty
no,
much what my
and
anger's
and
the
no
guys.
man's ever gonna pick a woman like
No
that.
man with integrity ever.
No,
No.
I wouldn't.
No. Any dude that they're going to get that's going to settle down with them, they're just going to be in an open relationship. Like they're going
Oh
to
yeah,
be able to,
and they wear the pants.
and they wear the pants. Yeah.
Right? No.
That's my
I make
problem.
$150K in 2 months.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, great. Like, there's no secret to your body.
It is wild the way the world is going. Like it doesn't bother me because I'm the type of guy that I know that there's like a huge world out there, so it's not all chicks are like that. You know what I'm saying?
for sure.
A lot of them are.
Yeah, they're not all
Nowadays.
that way though. But they're
Not
not,
all
all.
of them,
There's
no.
there's no reason to like lose hope over it. I
No,
don't think,
I'm
you
not
know.
losing. I'm just it is.
No, I don't
it is
have to,
way
like-
way different.
But it doesn't-
I mean,
it
I've been
doesn't-
married for 17 years.
Right.
I'm like happily married.
Yeah.
My wife would like never in a
Seems
million
to
years.
be on that whatever podcast or whatever.
Whatever. What's that?
Oh God.
It seems
Yeah.
to be, seems to be an extra.
But
on
yeah,
there.
like watching that podcast and it has that one
those
dude,
guys are all
Andrew.
OnlyFans guys. Those are all OnlyFans chicks on there.
Yes,
usually.
and they're like, men are gonna respect me, and they're like, in what world?
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, they don't.
not if you got.
You know what I mean? Like a woman that like goes and like gets a degree and like, she's a doctor or she's, this or that. It's like, I'm like, dang, that woman like made it like against all odds.
Yeah,
You took some photos.
yeah.
And then you had some nasty slimeball dude like say, "Oh my God, I'll pay $10,000 to see every part of you."
Oh well, then there's.
to do this.
Let's not lie. There's a lot of millionaires that are big. Oh, come out on my yacht. They just do straight up prostitution too.
Oh, for
you know
sure.
What I mean,
For sure. That's wild
That
stuff.
happens a lot too. That's why I think Andrew Tate got in trouble for a lot of that. He's all like, "I'm the top J. I'll never," or whatever that stupid accent he had.
Yeah,
was.
you definitely got caught, bub.
Yeah. You're the top G. You're the top groomer, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But see, that's what I'm
I
saying.
knew
It's like
so.
I'm no hate on the like guys do same like they get involved with that stuff with women and try to be like basically like their pimp almost, So it's like they're just
Well, that's
bad.
the thing. That's like Andrew Tate got involved with chicks that were like, "Oh, I don't want to get. This might be a little touchy subject, but he got in trouble for like,
No, I think we're already kind of there.
okay, he got in trouble for being like
That's why our episodes
a little
got,
too
like,
hands
52
on
views.
Yeah.
like smacking chicks while he's banging them and shit like that.
Jesus.
But these chicks. It's all in agreement before they do it though. But chicks can cry wolf at any fucking point in time and ruin your life.
100%.
So
That's why you find a good one that they can't do that to. Yeah.
that won't do that too.
That won't do that.
Yeah.
And they're not going to.
Yeah. Nope.
They're like, no, we're solid. Like,
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't lose hope because I just know that there's just a giant portion of the world I'm never going to fit in with. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's like, dude, all those.
Because like I was saying earlier, like sometimes I feel like I'm that fat sweaty dude that's like going to a place and everyone's like, I wish this guy would leave. But I also got my places to where I go that I'm accepted. And
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, like a lot of those
just
like
gotta find your
OnlyFans women, like if you like, on the whatever podcast, when you see them, like, I'm like, I want to see you on the worst day.
Like all you can eat buffets, I'm accepted there.
Like, I want to see you with like no makeup, like I want to just see like what you look like when you're not like the very best you can be. And let's see and let's believe.
Do you guys see that
Let's
video?
see and believe.
See and believe. You sound like Luke Rockhold.
But yeah, and like, and let's be honest,
he's
there's
like,
so
see
many,
and believe. He's like, you're going to fucking see it on Saturday
so many
night.
of them just like lip injections and butt implants,
BBLs, Brazilian butt lifts.
Oh, dude, all of that.
I was-
You can't-
I-
they
I was
spend
with
so much
this,
money on their body. They're not real.
I was with this older lady that had some
Fake.
some fake.
I have like
Tits on
literally
her?
no more to say about this stupid conversation.
Dude, I know he's triggered. Sam was triggered.
No, I purposely keep myself away from that stuff because I hate it. No, not the OnlyFans. Like some of the ways of the world because I'm like
you let other people's shit bother you. You shouldn't.
it doesn't bother.
It shouldn't.
me
It does.
because-
Obviously, you're like,
Well,
I have
when-
nothing left to say, and then you're like, it doesn't bother me. It definitely
It doesn't
does.
because I keep
it
it.
does.
I keep it out. It's only when it's like mentioned or whatever, and I have to like. Then I have.
Well, it's
'cause I-
mentioned because it exists. That's why. You know what I'm saying? So the
Right.
fact that it exists and it's out there is what it really bothers you. I'm saying that
It doesn't really bother me though.
You just said it does. You said I have to stay away from this because
Yeah.
it really bothers me.
Well, like we're just talking, and it's like, it's fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't really like think about it though, like because it's like
it's just not your cup of tea.
Because like not even that. There's a lot of things that OnlyFans are that outside. There's other like things that I'm like, wow, that was so much cooler. Like 20, I'm one of those guys.
I know.
Like 20 years ago, life was cooler. It just was.
Yeah.
You know, and that aside, it's all of that stuff. It does kind of like will eat at me if I let it. Because
Well,
it's
I
like,
mean, there's no doubt in at all. Like the way that the world is going is like we're headed for a
all of
fiery
it.
hole.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. We're
It's going that
we're
way.
going
hairy
for
hole.
A fiery hole.
destruction.
It's like,
We're going
like
down.
it's going it's
I'm
going
with
down. We're not making it out. Like I'm telling you.
Sweating onion juice.
It's over soon if we keep going the way we're
Oh,
going.
dude, bro.
Oh, God.
I mean, with the wars, with everything, with freaking like, I mean,
Oh, dude, yeah. Are they going to talk about what America just did?
well, I mean, I'm sure everybody kind of knows. About
Jesus.
it. But yeah,
That's
that's what I'm saying.
scary shit right there.
That
brother.
is,
Yeah.
dude. I was really
Now, that's the real shit that we should be worried about. right
when we
there.
was when we was riding with Joel.
Oh yeah.
Dude, because like
e-bike
I haven't
ride.
been like that kind of nervous when that was going on. I'm like, dude, because everybody was World War III. I'm like, dude, are we on the brink of World
Oh,
War
yes. I think we really
You know,
are.
like that really got me like, because I never really get like that.
Well, bro, we're too old to be drafted.
No, but dude, the thing is about World War III. That's what it's World War. It'd be on your front door. What you gonna? Yeah, just go.
I mean, whatever.
Go out with a bang. I'm
Yeah,
like,
there ain't no
America,
ri-
America is always freaking going out and bombing people. We don't ever have war on our soil, like ever. So bring it, dude.
Well,
Like,
last
okay,
time
let's
we-
have
If it does
war.
happen, yeah. I mean, there ain't no reason to sit around and fucking be paranoid.
Oh, for sure.
yeah, no, this
happens
ain't
to
like
happen.
the Afghan war and stuff. If it's World War III, it's like global.
With who? Iran?
The world.
Because Iran ain't gonna we bombed their nukes. Like,
Right, yeah.
They got nothing left, dude.
They don't, but
Listening, dog. What the
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like
it's not going to happen. Like
their
after,
allies. Like if Russia's allies, or
after
if,
more
you
of
know,
what I've
Russia's
seen
allies.
about it.
Iran's allies, like for Russia or, whoever their allies are, they're like, no, we don't want. They don't want it.
Right.
Iran, I think
So,
would.
I'm cool
and
now.
maybe possibly Israel. I don't know.
They're not. They don't want it with Trump in office because Trump is like quick to like, I'll just bomb you out of existence.
Yeah.
Which,
No, for sure.
For sure. It's like with how evil the world is nowadays, it's like you really got to play.
Well, he
no
even
fight.
said it though. He was like, dude, he's like, you have two freaking places here that don't want to they don't want to know what the f they want. Like they just want to be at war,
Yeah.
and it's true.
So that's not happening.
No,
You know, but
because like
the
ain't
talk-
nobody gonna really like.
The talk prior was like, man, do they really know what they're saying? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I know they do, but like World War III is like that's not like just a war if it actually goes that way. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Everybody thinks they're just going to sit home and like watch it from their television.
I will.
Yeah, no, it's going to be like, yeah, you're going to have to do
I'm
something.
like, oh man, the power done went out.
I was front row watching Ukraine.
We're
Russia,
good now.
Ukraine Russia there for a long time. I mean, there's probably still is. I got off all the sites where you could watch those wars at, but you could just straight follow soldiers' GoPros. Like one of the craziest videos I watched was the two soldiers that had a hand-to-hand knife fight, Ukraine versus Russian.
Jeez.
That was brutal, dude. And they were blowing each other up or shooting at each other before they got close hand to hand, and then it got to the point where they kind of snuck up on each other, and we're both like surprised. Russian dude had half his ear blown off, and these dudes just fought to the death with a knife. It was nuts. I was like, Jesus Lord,
It's like Saving Private Ryan in real life.
that is not a
Fun way to go.
fun way to go.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I totally agree. That's terrible.
I don't know what's
awful.
There's definitely a big evil in the world with that shit. I don't understand it really.
No, me neither.
I'm not a soldier.
profit
so
from
I'm
it,
not a
dude.
soldier, so I
Money.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's not just money
War-
though too. It's a lot of religious. It's a lot of religion is why there's a lot of wars going on. People's religious beliefs are crazy.
Well, it's just
According to the Quran,
Bang.
you kill everybody. I think it's like you kill people who don't serve Allah.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
I mean,
Quran's a pretty.
it's a pretty
Crazy book.
interesting book.
hey,
I've never-
everybody, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications. We have
Shall we go back to OnlyFans?
Patreon, OnlyFans. No, I think that one even probably canceled us that on this episode.
Yeah.
This episode's done. I think the moment Sam started calling people
Yep, over.
P Woods, P
We
words,
know that for a fact because our last 3 episodes, dude, they've got like
they
50
plummeted.
views. They're like,
Fuck it, dude. Embrace the suck. We'll just keep making them until we find that small corner of people that like us.
because that is true. Like them last 3 we did
Oh,
didn't do nothing. I'm like, wow, that is real. So yeah, we pushed it over the brink.
and we are.
This one's
This
lost.
one's not. Here's
Again,
the,
though,
Say-
we're not releasing very much content. If
This
we,
one's
if we
here.
make
Say-
more content, I think we'll get more views.
This one
But
here.
we were
This
getting
one
like
here's the brink.
150,
Here's the
200
brink,
views
right? This one, and this one's like there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, we're off the edge. We done. we done
go.
jumped
Over the
six-
line.
I'm 6
So-
feet from the edge, and
I
I'm thinking-
can't live with people's pussy ass feelings no more. Though.
Me neither. That's why I almost like
I've got to be
we
real.
should have. Like,
there's
went
no
to
way that I can make my fucking
Patreon.
There's no way I can make my way of talking PG for the world. It's impossible.
I'm pretty good about
It makes me furious. You were the ones that just got canceled today.
it.
I'm pretty good about it. He's like,
I
I
am,
think they're
though.
all pussy ass
I think
bitches.
that might be the first.
But no, I don't. I'm with you though. Like I don't know why that would.
It
People-
sucks.
problem.
people's feelings,
It
dude.
sucks
People
because that's the problem. Is like this isn't like
People care about
these
the
social
feelings too
medias,
much.
dude. Like they're not free speech, bro. You can't talk, bro. Like what we're doing here right now is considered freaking hate speech, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really-
Plain and simple.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It sucks because it's like wow. So you can't really talk about.
I'm
like,
talking about like not even really hating people, just
No.
not like understanding.
But just like literally, if we talk about the war and if it
Yeah.
picks up like, oh, hey, we lean more towards
Whose
this
side
one or
was that?
that
The other,
one,
yeah.
and they're like, oh, which one do you lean towards?
no.
They're like, oh, okay, now we're gonna blacklist you, and no one's gonna see your videos no more.
Yeah.
It's wild, bro. I mean, it's insane. It's so beyond. Like, I wish Elon would buy YouTube.
The last 2 or 3 really made that effect for me.
Yes.
Oh, that is exactly what happened.
Absolutely.
At first, I was like, I don't know if it's actually that. What are we really saying?
Yep.
And then,
But I've been saying it this whole time. I was like, I don't care what we say on it.
well, now,
But I just am like,
go balls to the
just
wall,
straight up like 100% like they're gonna not push us out to nobody.
No.
They can just make it to where like we don't show up in people's algorithms at all.
I know,
And
but
that's
what,
fine.
what do we do though? We just make like fucking videos. We're like reviewing like toys for kids and shit,
Yes.
like everybody else does on
Yes.
YouTube. No,
Yeah.
Or just keep certain things out. That's what.
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah.
Don't talk about war. Don't talk about women.
yeah.
Don't talk about the what do they call them, like the minor attractive people or whatever.
Well, I think we can just say it now.
Right, you can. Don't talk about that stuff. You know, there's just certain things you just like.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, don't talk about it.
Especially
And you can,
on,
but they're not
on
going to ever
YouTube.
tell
To be
you.
fair, I just brought up OnlyFans.
On
I
YouTube.
wasn't hating.
No, I'm not saying OnlyFans. I'm saying women. Like talk about women in a certain way. If
Well,
it makes
I wasn't trying to.
no, for sure. But like that's the thing is like they'll look at it like that. Oh yeah, for sure. They don't like if it looks like you're downing women in any way or doing or just whatever it is. It's like if you have a negative outlook on anything like that.
Yeah,
they're
like
gonna
if you're
be
talking,
no.
especially if you're talking about like OnlyFans, because that's a
Yes.
huge thing with
Yes.
the chicks nowadays.
Yes.
Is OnlyFans, and they want it to be looked at like you're a doctor, like you're
Absolutely,
just,
they
you're
do.
just like a regular
Absolutely.
worker, and you're not. You're sluts.
Is that what it is?
That's what we're.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna tell
Oh.
you straight up.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're just sluts.
They want to be like, oh well, you know, you're just mad because like we found something that we can make money at, you know,
Yeah.
and we don't have to go to like freaking like 8 years of school to do it. And it's like, no, he's like, yeah, absolutely, like it's a, you know, you have the choice to do that, right? You go do that, but I have the choice to sit here and call you a motherfucking whore,
Right.
Okay,
That's yeah.
that's what you are.
Yeah.
You ain't on no par, no level with the doctor. There, I said it.
Damn. they-
Another one, freaking 42 views.
No, we're going to 23 views.
Say it. Say the big one. Say the big one. We can't say it all. Say it.
I'm not saying.
Say it.
No.
32. We're gonna get 30 viewers.
No, I ain't
Are you
doing it.
talking about the N word?
Nope.
No, God,
No,
no.
that one you're getting like 1 view.
That one, they're shutting your channel down.
They're fucking
Yeah.
kicking it. I say the N word to 3 people.
Hey, you know
kick
what-
the windows in
You know which one I'm thinking of?
faces.
That
No.
one? Nah.
Just say it.
No,
Well, that's
not-
always a
I-
guessing game with you.
because I'm not gonna
Fine.
say it.
I'm not saying. I don't know what it
Tim
is.
would be like, "Hey man,"
I thought it was.
I'll tell you after.
Tim would be like, "Hey man, do you know how many goats there are in the world? Take a guess."
I love people like
I'm like, just say it, bro.
because maybe you know
No, I don't ever know the shit.
Yeah,
you're
you-
Is it
asking me.
the? Is it the?
No.
that one, but there's another one. I'll tell you after.
Yeah, I don't know.
You do though.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Oh,
Why so mysterious?
the F1
Yes.
that they call cigarettes at.
Yes.
A fajat,
I'm not saying it,
a
but
fajini.
We're gonna get 30 views.
I didn't say it.
fajini.
But it doesn't matter because like we're just hinting around about it, and YouTube is like, oh, look at these idiots. Oh, yeah, they're just done. I'm done with them. Oh, look at these little shitheads.
You know what's funny? You know what's
So like
funny?
it's some freaking fat Jabba the Hutt dude just behind the keyboard, like, no, not today. My hair is pink for a reason.
Hey, and it's not
He's
even.
got some
it's-
other dude's
the
weed
thing
in his
is,
butt.
Hey,
Oh, that one's really.
hey,
Dude,
hey,
I'm so tired of it.
What are you
you know,
looking at that spider?
it's actually not even a real person doing it no more. It's a program
I'm gonna let that thing bite.
that just like looks to see if
I
you
know.
say like.
They're like, oh,
There's
flag
not
words. Oh,
actually
boop,
person.
they said this. Oh, they said that. Yeah, I know. I know. But it just, it irritates me.
Yep, it's stupid,
It is.
but it is what
really
it
is.
You can't get around it.
You can't.
And we have
get around
such.
it.
We've been going so long on YouTube. It's like I almost like want to jump ship and like go to Patreon or do something else.
we gotta get more followers on the page.
Yeah, that's
So
what I.
we gotta use
That's
YouTube
what I
for a
want
little
to
bit.
do. I want to be like done with YouTube and like just like, hey everybody, join our Patreon
Because then we can say whatever we want.
because we can have people just join and they don't have to pay the monthly subscription. They could just
And
join
we're not
just to
haters.
watch.
Like I mean, on some things, yeah, I guess.
Can you do free episodes on page?
yeah, like they could join. They don't have to be a member,
Yeah.
and I can release videos that everybody can see.
Yeah.
But like
You got to
have
get a
to
follow
grow it.
because it's YouTube is the thing that puts you out there
YouTube
to
for
the
like
masses.
teenagers.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, we're at like almost. I think are we at 1,200 subscribers now?
Something like something. That hasn't
It
been-
still feels like we're children. Like it feels like our channel is a baby little channel.
and we
Just
start
a little
growing,
baby.
and then we freaking knock it down a few pegs. Like,
Yeah, it's like wop 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 wop. You're like, man, we were doing like
Waka,
200,
waka,
300
waka.
views at some, and like now
I'm
we're
over
like
400, 500.
we're like, yeah, 48, dude. Yeah, I don't even know who I am anymore. Yeah,
It is what it is, though.
it's wild.
It's still the thing is like doing a podcast is fun.
Yeah, I love it. Did you
Dude, Eli's farting. I can't tell the difference of onions or farts. I smell onion fart.
that was you. You ripped it, didn't you?
Yeah, I can't tell. It smells like onions. I smell like a giant onion, dude. Yeah, bro.
It's like the Primus record, freaking Purple Onion. Eli's the Purple Onion.
I am a big onion.
Wild.
I'm sweating.
That's actually a Les Claypool album.
It smells like onions.
Yeah, you get a shower. You get
I
out
already did today, but I might have to again.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna put some deodorant on.
that'll cover it up. That'll take care of it.
Yeah, I'll put that shit
Oh
on.
my
Start down
God.
here.
This freaking podcast went.
If I did that, my head would feel like it was just binging off the sides of it.
It started out good. I
I'd have
felt
a
silly
concussion.
and
All of a
goofy.
sudden, I'm like,
And Eli has to trigger me with freaking OnlyFans and think about killing people.
I did trigger you hard.
I'm not going to kill nobody. I'm not a murderer. See, that's the thing is like people might actually think you're going to do something like that.
I know. Yeah,
That's
for
the
sure, dude.
like YouTube. It's like he's really going to go out there and murder somebody. Go over OnlyFans. It's like yeah, that's what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go out and axe murder people. Yep, come arrest me.
Dude, are you guys gonna be able
What
to
the
handle
hell?
it if we get like 800,000 people and like we start getting all kinds of haters, or are you just
Dude, yeah.
are we gonna like find you
Bro,
hanging in your room?
Dude,
somewhere?
I am totally cool with the haters.
Me too.
All I want is to be able to talk freely about the things that I want to talk about,
And we can say
not
what we
have
want
to be. I'm not going to support like drugs and killing people.
mushrooms,
no.
maybe we'll support some mushrooms, maybe.
I'm not supporting any type of drug at all. I don't think that's okay
Me neither.
because you got children that watch things like this, and I don't think kids should be doing.
Well, we're talking about if we
I,
let
well, look,
some shit.
well, that's what I'm saying though. I'm not making fucking cartoons for kids on here, dude. But
But you got to understand,
This shit has to
it's
be-
readily available for every person.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's
It
just the
is.
way it is. My
Right.
kids watch shit on YouTube they
Yes.
shouldn't too.
Right.
So it's like,
And that's why you were just talking like, dude, the anime, bro, this is kind of weird. That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
They can get on things like this.
Yeah.
So YouTube is also looking at it from that
Yeah,
standpoint
I'd say
too.
YouTube is a channel for like teenagers. Teenager kids.
Well, no, we got
there's all kinds of.
I use it a lot, but it's like no. But I mean, it's not. I don't know who actually views.
Oh, because of how they try to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you watch other shows, dude. They got Legion of Skanks on YouTube.
What is it?
Legion of Skanks.
Yeah, they do.
Legion of
Legion of Skanks.
Legion of Skanks.
What the heck is that?
That's like the dirtiest roast battle comedy show
Yeah.
you can ever watch with Ari Shafir and
oh, I never even knew that.
But the thing is, they've already had like a,
YouTube.
That's
has
the problem.
base.
Is like those dudes
Yeah.
were already established.
100%.
Yeah, it's
we
not
are
like
not
we're doing
established
it.
at all. Like if we had like people that actually know who the hell,
Like no matter
who we
what,
were,
they're gonna tune in.
It doesn't mean though I'm going to come in here like I'm coming
No.
into church though and just keep
Absolutely.
everything fucking
Oh,
PG.
we're
No, I
Definitely
totally
not.
agree with you.
No, we're definitely not PG.
No, but
We
I'm
just go a
saying,
little
like,
further, like than like
the
I think-
growth, like you'll just notice, like our growth will like come to a halt for a
Yeah.
good long while.
Yeah.
Like we won't grow for a while, and that's the unfortunate.
unless we just go PG and just start talking about what like
No, it's
we
not
go
even
R.
PG. It's like you can say certain. It's just like I said. There's certain things you just can't say, and it's not. I don't make the rules.
even like a lot of them guys don't.
You know what I mean? Like you can't say
certain
the
ones.
the call like gay people the X
Right, well,
anymore.
which we don't.
You can't talk about transgender people in a negative way. People that we from the '90s used to call freaking people that like little children. We call them a certain word, but now it's got to be like a minorly.
minor attractive person.
Yes, you can't say
It's getting really
you can't
hard to
call
keep
people
track of all
that are
this.
special needs the R word anymore. Things like those types of words,
The
but
hard word
everything
has
else.
made a comeback though.
But and also talking like about like women. That's like women has a huge movement right now. You can't really talk about that either. Like you could talk about them, but like you calling
can,
them,
but it's in the
you
way.
calling them whores and stuff,
Sluts.
and me calling them that. They're gonna be like, yeah, definitely not gonna promote this video in any way.
Yeah.
Like and it goes through a program, and like they have like words that send off red flags. And like, oh, okay, yeah, we are gonna halt
I'm wondering
the
if we
views
like,
on this.
do get flagged, like actual flagging on this one.
Could. That's
Like,
a
where that
possibility.
gives you,
like
like,
a
a
strike.
warning. Yeah,
Oh
like a
yeah.
strike.
You get 3 strikes, and then after I think it's 3 strikes, and your account is banned. You're done.
Forever.
Gone.
They'd be like, oh, cool.
yeah.
Fucking 2 years gone.
No, I don't think we'll get that.
No.
But like, you can't like do like hate speech things like that.
No, I know. I know
us.
the rules of it, but I've always liked to push the line. I think we all do.
You more so than most of us. And then I have to say Beano. You and Bean are the ones that I'm like, okay, well, we're going there. Here we go. I don't care. Because like when I first come in, I'm kind of like, I try to keep it like, like, hey,
Yeah.
And then like, you're like, OnlyFans whores. And I'm like, okay, here we go. Let's do it. Women suck.
I didn't. I only said sluts after Sam got real pissed off.
And then
about
he
it.
started. But I will
got
say,
triggered
like,
about
out
it.
of Sam, like that's like the one time he's ever like started talking about. But you did start talking about killing people, though, dude. Like that's pretty rough. Like I mean, that's up there.
Dude,
That's
I
why
hate.
That's why.
I hate.
That's why I went in, bro.
Dude, I will like. It's really going back to it. It was like because like chicks, dude. I don't know, dude. I don't relate. I don't have a clue, bro.
Yeah.
But like guys and stuff, that's where I'm like, I just want to like Bart Simpson you. Choke your neck. Are you stupid? Are you weak?
Yeah, most nowadays,
are you
yeah.
a
See, that's what
little-
I'm saying. And I was just like this could be considered hate speech, right?
Maybe, dude. I don't even care anymore.
Yeah.
Freaking cancel the podcast.
Put it on Patreon. Just put this one on
Freaking
Patreon.
done. I'm gonna play guitar. Screw this.
That's what you would do. Is like if you're like, okay, can we keep it clean to YouTube standards, and then we can release that
Dude, there's
one?
no way I'm gonna ever follow
None of us
some
can.
weird ass fucking guidelines to where like I'm gonna be able to not accidentally.
I
just
am
be
curious
myself.
about this one though.
Oh, I'm telling you right now,
I would not
beyond
be
a
shocked if it
shadow
says
of a doubt.
23. That's
Yes.
my guess.
Oh, and just so you know,
23 views.
when you drop Donald Trump's name in anything, it don't matter if you're against him or not, bro. Our president one that we did is still the lowest viewed one that we had. It's like
Crazy.
It's like 20 something,
Yeah,
23,
it was like
28
it went
views.
like that one day. It was like 22 views, and that's like it.
Yeah, it was like done, dude. Like they're like, yeah, we don't care. They're like, we hate Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Like straight up.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. I'm almost like I don't even know about it really.
Praise God, bro.
Like I just like jump ship, be like, just take it all, bring it to another platform.
Yeah, praise God. That's probably what we should do.
brother.
Don't you think?
Go over to freaking X.
If you can't take,
See, I don't
if
like
you
X
literally
though.
can't say Donald Trump,
I mean, I don't know.
Get out my
YouTube is the podcast form app. I mean, there's no other apps that are doing it like YouTube.
Spotify.
yeah, Spotify.
Spotify, yeah.
But that
we
one's
ain't
like
there though.
No, but Spotify in a lot of ways is like you have to have a following. Like
Right. That's what I was saying.
Someone
We
has
ain't
to
there
come
yet.
across
We got to
you.
get a bigger following first. For sure.
hopefully.
I don't think we're dead in the water. First of
No,
all, I don't
no.
think we haven't been releasing any content. Like you said, like Mr. Beast was saying, like wasn't he saying like every day?
No, he didn't say every day. He just is like, on your 100th video, then come talk to me.
Yeah.
But like, but like, I mean, I see the numbers.
pretty
Like when I'm
close.
sitting there and I'm uploading and I look, I'm like, okay, why did this one like shoot to like
Yeah, it's weird.
300 and something views?
Uh-huh.
And then I listened to it and we were all very tame.
Yeah.
Like not because we said we were going to be, we just didn't talk about this stuff. And then I went back to like the last 3 to 4 that we did, and I mean, the Kanye and the song, the one. I mean, dude, we just like how we are now. We just everyone, and then it's like one was like
that's what got me. I was like, oh, that
53,
that's
one was
very, very
48.
real.
That 48 one has not moved at all.
Nope.
And then the one before that, I don't even think we hit the hundreds either. So
Yeah.
But and then I go back to and watch them all, and it's all like how we are here.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with that. But I'm just saying, like, it's going to be a lot
But
longer.
you're not going to
It's going to
like,
take a lot
subscribe.
longer to
That's
get
what sucks, 'cause,
more
like,
followers.
Yeah, more followers. That's the
That's
whole
what
thing.
it
It's
is.
like
Or
I
more
don't care about
views.
low views, but like
Well, you need views. You need
Yeah.
views, and you need subscribers.
right. But that's the thing. Is like we need more subscribers, but they're not.
We
seeing-
want more views.
Okay.
More than
All of
anything.
it. More.
Well, because more
But
views.
you're not getting either.
Because if you get more views, that's when you can get like promotions. You can have what are they called, man? Sponsors. So if someone comes to your channel, right, and you have 1,000 subscribers, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, they got a low subscriber count, but they go down to your videos and like, oh my god, these guys are getting like on actual full length videos, they're getting like 1,500 views. They're gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna sponsor them. If we had higher view count right now, we could probably get sponsors. We're falling in that category right now, kind of.
Yeah.
But our views are down, like down.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we have plummeted. Like I think like a couple months ago we were at like 25K, and that was with shorts. But now we're at like I think we're low.
Oh, we're making shorts, the shorts and all that.
I haven't done the shorts, no.
So I'm saying we don't got content coming out.
No, I know, but like a lot of the shorts that I did make had a lot of freaking political stuff with it.
because
And
he
I'm
uses
like,
that new cap cut.
yeah,
So it just like
not Cap Cup, Opus clip.
Yeah.
and it just
It makes it for you.
generate.
Yeah.
So a lot of them were like that. What we're
But that's what I'm saying. It's just like I mean, I'm with you guys. Like I'm like, yeah, dude, I don't want to freaking like I don't think it's right how they put you in a box and they're like, this is how you have to be, and you're like, really? But then you got people like Crowder he's got a following. He can say whatever the heck he wants to say, pretty much. I mean, there's some things you cannot say.
Well, we can get a following if we do more shit. Like if we did shit outside of just recording the podcast, like we make the Bad Deals thing.
Yeah.
We start making other content.
Absolutely.
That's not just the podcast. Like
Yeah.
there's a way to get the following and not have to come in and just, like review kids' toys or whatever the fuck YouTube wants people to do. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that's what I'm almost with him on that. I'm very confused on what we're supposed to do because you can't react to videos, you can't listen to music, you can't talk about anything.
right.
Yeah,
So it's like,
they're
what
very-
do you do?
Exactly.
As
That's
a,
where I'm
as
like,
a
I refuse to just
40-year-old
fall
man.
into line with like, I'm not going to pretend like I'm a fucking teenager who's not allowed to drop the F-bomb. And,
Yeah.
I get that YouTube is really strict with it and lame with it.
yeah,
I get it.
that's the
100%,
unfortunate truth.
But it's like, I'm not willing to fall.
I ain't willing to sell my soul to the
And
devil.
second of all, I do think that we'll be fine if we, 100% try to watch some of this shit, I guess, whatever. I mean, I'll do the best I can. We'll do what we can, but I don't think that it's going to be, I think if we just keep releasing content, we'll find our people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. 100%. No, dude. Hey, man. Like I said, it ain't me. I'm not the one that does this.
I know that. I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
it's
no,
not me.
it's definitely not.
I mean, the proof is in the videos and in like what we see.
Yeah.
Like I do everything that I possibly can do, but then it's like I get like I'm like, well, I've done what I can do. Here you go. And you try to like push it out there, and people are like, and they just are like, nope, not today.
Yeah.
You know,
No, yeah. It's
because like, definitely go back and watch our old episodes. Like our last 3, they were some of our better ones. I thought
I thought so too.
they were amazing.
But
Like,
we did talk about things that you can't.
yes, we
talk
did.
about.
Well, but then it's like then you also look at, and again, I know that it's not like this isn't a comparison thing because we're nothing like on the same level as some of these other podcasters.
Yeah.
But you look at some of the biggest podcasts. Okay, say you look at Joe Rogan, dude. You're openly able to do pretty much anything you want on that podcast.
Yeah.
You want to come in there and you're like, hey, I'm going to pop this tab of acid and do this episode with you. Joe's down.
Yeah.
Like as long as you ain't some nobody, you know.
Right.
You know the thing about there is you got to be somebody with a name.
No,
obviously.
that's what you always hear. Like they talk like pretty much if you have money in this world and you have a following, you can pretty much can
makes a
literally
difference, yeah.
pretty
You're
much
gonna
get
have a
away with
following.
you can get away with murder.
100%.
We cannot. We are so low in the totem pole. Like
Yeah.
they're like, oh, we can crush these dudes before they're anything.
Right.
They're like, we'll just like stamp them out.
They can
But-
try.
Well, if we got 3 strikes, they could completely just
How many strikes we got?
None.
None. No, we're golden.
We're good then.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if we said something like
If we keep going-
a
I know-
certain,
I
a
know.
certain word that you're
I
like,
know.
if I say that
I know
word,
that, though.
if you said that word on
I
here,
know that.
And repeatedly.
we would get
Because-
we would
I
get a
know.
strike on
Abe,
that.
they had it to where you had to erase one before. Remember you had to.
Yes.
So that. Has
So I'm
but if
not. I'm
not
not
erase.
I'm not.
They made me edit out a part when he did
Edit
the
out.
Adam Sandler
The
the reading of the goat.
yeah.
They were like that material. You cannot play with that material, and they made me cut that out.
Yeah.
Like they did it. Like I just like they're like, do you agree to this? Because if you don't, we can't put this up. And I'm
See,
like,
and
sure.
I'm not ignorant to like the foundational, like the real, like where you'd get a strike from rules. You know what I'm saying? Like I am like all the other stuff though that is like kind of like gray areas.
You like to play in the you like to play inside the
gray areas.
Yeah,
For
and
sure.
that's fine. I'm dude.
Well,
What's
and it's
wrong
not
with
only
it?
that I like to; it's also that I am a rated R guy. Like,
Yeah, for
you guys,
sure.
I think know that just hanging out
Yeah.
with me outside of the podcast, like I tame it down just to be in here in the podcast.
Yeah.
So to be on here in the podcast, sometimes it's hard for me to be.
Oh
like,
no, 1,000%. Like this is like very like you know tame for sure. But I mean tonight I think we've kind of we went a little bit more or less
Yeah.
tame.
I think this might be our most hardcore one.
don't
Because I was talking about killing people.
You did.
Okay, well, we keep giving it life by just bringing it
Well,
up.
it's
though.
there. Like,
Yeah,
we can
this,
kind of
this
say
podcast.
yeah.
I mean, if this podcast, if it is, who knows? Maybe we release the sucker, and maybe it shoots through the roof.
that
but-
would be like
but,
okay.
but
YouTube, I give up.
but let's say like more than likely it's
wouldn't know how
more than
this
likely it's going to stay low.
yeah, definitely.
I don't like your attitude about this.
Who?
You.
What do you mean?
It's more than likely it's going to stay low.
My
Listen,
bad.
bro, shoot for the stars.
Dude, I
But
just
it's like we don't.
the thing is I see the numbers.
Yeah.
When I upload, I see our
don't have
numbers
the
in front of
people
us.
looking.
I see like how we used to do
Yeah.
versus how we are now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell happened?
Yeah.
I'm like, why did we go from like literally getting like 200 views on episodes?
Average.
Yes.
average.
To like 43, like the last 3 of them. I was like, what? What
And
happened?
then you watched them.
And then I watched them and I was like,
Oh.
okay, Eli's rapping about Kanye saying the.
I wasn't rapping.
There was more.
I was rapping?
No.
I was talking about Kanye's
Dude,
rap.
just
Yeah.
say it.
Well,
It's good now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's what
Did
it
I
is.
did I ruin that podcast?
I don't.
No,
I
there
don't
was
know. I
there,
don't-
there,
I don't think
there was
you
more
ruined
to
it.
it.
That's the problem.
It wasn't just that we went off on. It was all
No, we
kinds
went
of-
off on all kinds.
All
That's what I'm
kinds.
saying. I did too. We're
and I
all, we
and
all
I
do
love
it.
it.
Me too.
You know what I mean? But it's like
I like how we.
I don't
talk.
see it growing because they
That's
won't
the
allow
problem.
it.
Like we just have to be like, well,
Yeah.
you know, but we keep putting it out, and like you said, maybe we might find those small people in the world that's like, hey, these guys are actually
We're never
really
gonna.
like them.
I don't plan on ever trying to be like some giantly famous guy.
Yeah,
like
no,
if I
me
could
neither.
just make enough money on here to where I don't have to go to work and do a 9 to 5 all of the time. Like even if I did have to like maybe just start my own business and then continue to do this. If I just had a little bit more time to where I could put effort into anything to do with filming and making our actual fans content,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Then I think that's where we could capture our crowd. It doesn't got to be, 5 million
No, me neither.
subscribers.
Same.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know
yeah.
what
I don't
mean?
want
It doesn't.
a bunch of fame. No,
Give me a couple 100,000 just where we got a steady paycheck.
just where we
coming
can do the podcast. That's what I want.
in. And then
Or just
all the
buy
money,
new
all the money that
I mean, I just like to get like new equipment.
exactly all the money that comes in is going to stay to the podcast. I'm not going to go pay my bills with it. turn it right around for a new camera, for new equipment, for whatever it's
Yeah.
got to be. You know what I mean?
For sure. 100%. No, that's the goal, you know. YouTube, take it easy on us, man. Like,
Stop it.
We can't help it that we're this.
Quit.
We try.
We're just being real, man. We're not haters. We don't want to kill, murder people.
But we could probably call it on that one. You know, it is what it is. I don't give a crap. I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was fun.
That was good.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications. Join our Patreon. We got the first episode of Bad Deals up there. We are in the process of working on getting episode 2 out eventually. But
It's tough.
it is. All of it's tough. We all work full-time jobs, and then we try to do this, and we're like, sweet.
Yeah.
Here we go. But no, we love it, though. But yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Catch you on the flip.
On the
Peace.
Flip. Whoa.